Hello guys, welcome back to the series in where I teach chess. You remember, if you were here last week, you saw me set up this custom position, um, and I tried capturing this pawn here, which was the worst move, or like ended up causing it a draw when it shows it's winning for white here. So in positions like this, most of the time you can just move your king around to basically um, take out the pawns that are blocking your pawns from getting to the end. So in today's episode, I'm going to be covering how the knights move and how they can be useful in situations. So as you may be able to tell, I've updated last week's position with some knights, and how knights move are in a sort of L shape like this. So they cover. This knight covers all these squares here. So one of the advantages that the knights provide as pieces, they move much faster than pawns would be able to do. So, for example, a pawn able to capture this in the same way a knight can capture it. But it'll take, in order for the pawn to be able to capture this pawn, it'll take a turn to move here and then another turn to capture it. Whereas with a knight, it jumps to here and then jumps to there, and it's like say white plays this, and then black decides to front attack, then the knight can just jump to here, and in this case the pawn's backing up the knight if black tries to recapture. A second advantage that knight has over other pieces, which makes it unique, is that it can come out straight away in the beginning of the game because it can jump over pieces, whereas like a bishop or rook or queen or even the king can't go to any of these squares at the moment because there's other pieces blocking its movement. I also mentioned last week how bringing your pieces to center and covering the center is quite important, because if you move your knight here, for example, it only covers these specific squares here, and it doesn't really have anywhere to go because there's a pawn here stopping it from coming here, but like half of the squares it would normally be able to go, it can't go to because it's not on the board. So I invite you to try out this custom position. I'll have the code in the description, and you basically just paste it in here. In another section you can go to set up position, and I got more of an explanation how to do that in the first episode of the series. But basically, when you paste in the code, it should set up this position. If you click below it, and then practice against computer, that's how you can try out the moves that you want to do. Alright guys, that's the end of episode 2. In the next episode I'll be covering how the bishops move and how you can utilize them to capture pieces and bring them into the game. I hope you guys found this episode helpful. Feel free to leave a comment if you didn't understand anything that I said, and I'll do my best to explain it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Saturday for the third episode. Bye.